I am attempting something I've never done before. I'm going to build my own potting bench. I have been my husband's helper for almost a decade, and I feel like this is something I can do. Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Kaylee from the Simple Cozy Haven, and I'm so glad you're here for today's video. So clearly I was successful and I built this DIY potting bench on my own. I did have my husband's help just a few times. He held up a board for me, which you'll see. I really wanted to try my hand at creating something on my own, and I'm so proud of this project. This is not like a super step-by-step strict tutorial. I don't have all the measurements right now, but if you guys would like that, I can absolutely create that for you guys. Just let me know in the comments below. But overall, this was a really easy project. I'm really proud of how it came out, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Okay, I've got my cut list, and I think it's gonna be fairly simple. It's just 2x4s and then some 1x4s, so hopefully we can make this happen. So I am going to go ahead and mark all of my cut, and then we'll get started. And I'll pop in some inspiration photos over here. So this is kind of what we're going for. It's going to go on the back deck. I think it'll look really nice. It's simple construction. I think this will be easy, and I'm using just regular lumber because I'm going to come back over it with an exterior grade paint. So I think it'll be fine. If it only lasts 5 years, that's fine. That was pretty dang close, so I'm just going to use this one to cut an exact size on this one. I survived. The front legs and the back legs, and now we need to cut in the stringers. So this is going to be what goes across the front and the back. So I need 6 pieces at 45 inches, and that will give me the total width of 48 inches. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to make the little like side pieces that will connect the front side to the back side. Y'all, the humidity is here. It's hot. Okay, I've got all of my 2x4 pieces cut, and I'm gonna go ahead and sand them with some 120 grit sandpaper just to make sure we get like any of these little furs off. You know, of course, you know, it's construction lumber and it's gonna be outside, but something about it, I just don't really want these little furs. So I'm gonna sand these down just very lightly, very quick, and then we'll start to assemble. So now that everything is sanded, I am going to start assembling. So I have got my side leg pieces, and they're going to be sitting like this. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to have the front pieces going in between. So I'm only going to do the top and the bottom one for now because I don't really know where I want my third shelf to fit yet. So I cut a little shim that I'm going to use to kind of pick up the wood. That way it just kind of looks a little bit not so, you know, lumber. So we're just going to elevate it a little bit. So I'm going to put this under each side whenever I go to install them. So I'm just going to be using these 2.5-inch exterior wood screws. This is what we used on our deck, and then they're just left over. So I'm going to attach these into the wood. So hopefully all goes well. Okay, I'm a little confused on my next measurement. I don't think it's adding up correctly. So I'm gonna pause, and since I was like, let's just stop, I think I'm gonna go ahead and paint these little side pieces before I install them, just because I think that's gonna be kind of a pain in the butt. So I might go ahead and like paint the back side and just get painting, at least like a first coat, just to like get some coverage down on it. So I know we're gonna do that. I went ahead and painted the front piece as well as all of the dividers, so the 6 like spacers for the depth. And I made sure, since this is just regular lumber, it's not treated, that I did 2 coats of paint on the end grain here. So once I finish this, I will probably give it all another one more coat all together. But for now, I just wanted to get it at least pretty much done. That way it's just a little bit easier, and I'm not like having to paint inside and, you know, not do anything crazy. So what I'm going to do for these is I'm just going to line these up flush with the top of this piece, and I'm going to pocket hole screw actually from the back side, so from inside of this spacer piece, and I'll show you guys that. Should be super simple, and then we can work on the back.
We got nowhere to be, just a slow dance with the summer heat. The world outside can't wait a few, 'cause right now we got nothing else to do.
The weather got super crazy yesterday and got super rainy, so I had to bring everything in to like finish assembling it. But I was able to go ahead and work on painting the tall back pieces, like I did the tops and the bottoms, just to make sure that we could get a really nice coat of paint on there. Now I'm going to mark 35¼ inches on these boards, and that will be kind of where I need to line up the top piece of this. That way I can kind of have like an idea, and I'm going to use a level to make sure that everything is correct, and I'm going to attach it this way. And I went ahead and did the paint just so we've got some protection on there. I'm going to give everything another coat once this is all together before I add on like these slats for the bench and then like the shelves. But it's coming together, and I'm really excited to get this done today. So let's get started.
Sun is peeking through the cotton white blinds. Your hands still tangled up in mine. Feet on the wall, me floating easy. We got nowhere to be. Got nowhere.
Can you please help me? It's not 100%.
Your hair's a mess, but you don't mind.
Go.
You just let it fall away.
Finally nice out again. There are sirens in the background, so we came back out, and I'm going to work on painting all of the 1x4s. This is what I'm going to use as like the bench top and like the shelf top. So I'm just painting it with this Duration from Sherwin-Williams. It's their exterior paint in satin. It's what I painted a few doors with, so I have some extra, and that's what we're going to use. It's this beautiful blue in the color Stardew. So I'm just working my way, making sure everything has 2 coats all over it before, at least on the bottom and the sides. And we're going to like work our way up, because I think that'll work the best. So yeah, we're just painting. It's a beautiful day, so we're going to spend the day outside.
Let the morning slip.
Bye? Sure.
Oh, it feels like that, like summer air through window cracks.
A little bit more.
Oh, it feels like that. Like summer sun on quiet tracks.
Now angle it. Now you have a hole. Pull it out some more.
Oh, it feels like that. Like the summer rain that falls so slowly on the naked skin upon your back. Oh, it feels like that. Like a love song on a worn out track. Yeah, it feels like that.
Oh, yeah.
Feels like that. Yeah, it feels like that. Na 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 na. Feels like that. Oh, it feels like that. Like summer air through window cracks. Oh, it feels like that. Like the summer sun on quiet track. Oh, it feels like that. Like the summer rain that falls so slowly on the naked skin upon your back. Oh, it feels like that. Like a love song on a worn out track. Yeah, it feels like that.
So the overall build is complete and I think it looks great. I'm really happy with how it came out. I'm really proud of myself. But now it's time to kind of accessorize it, and I have these little wooden pegs. I've used these in our entryway before, and they're just little wooden pegs. Sorry, the sun is like so bright. I'll show you guys a little bit closer. I've got a drill and I've got 10 of these. I don't think I'm gonna use all 10. I don't know how many. I'm gonna play around with it and see kind of what looks good. And I mean, the build's pretty much done. After this and we get it painted, then we can style it and make it look so nice and so pretty. So I'm really excited to get that done.
Feels like that.
Sure.
Yeah, it feels like
What's about there? Okay, so I have a really teeny tiny drill bit on here, and I'm just going to drill right through my pencil line.
feels like that.
Now it's real funny. That is literally so cute and took no time. So now I just need to paint them, and they might not be perfect, but that's okay. This is my project. Till next time. Okay, and that wraps up our DIY potting bench. I hope that this video inspired you to get out there and create something of your own. I have not ever really used my husband's power tools before like this, and it was a little bit scary at first, but I kind of got over it and it's not as bad as I thought. But I hope it just inspired you and gave you some inspiration. Now that our deck is built, I am working on accessorizing it, and I've got so many fun things coming for the space, so I can't wait to share it with you guys. So make sure you are subscribed, and thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and we'll chat very soon. Bye, y'all.